of territorial integrity and sovereignty of Ukraine. Poland expresses its solidarity with Ukraine and support of Ukraine, and we call upon the Russian Federation to stop those violations of the basic principles of international law that Russia must abide to if it considers itself a great nation, part and parcel of other big international structures. We call upon Russia to take back their troops around the borders of Ukraine, and we call upon it to refrain from any further military action. Together with our partners, we do every necessary step to keep the territorial integrity and sovereignty of Ukraine. And this condemnation of Russia's actions is supported by the international community. You know about the sanctions, you know that Ukraine truly merits to get the status of the country that is willing to join the European Union, and we, together with President Nauseda, will do everything in our power to do it.
Labadiena, ponios ir ponai.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Your Excellency President Zelensky, Your Excellency President Duda. Together with my friend Andrzej, I came to Kiev today to support Ukraine. I came to say to another friend of mine, Volodymyr, that Lithuania is with you, Ukraine. The outrageous Russian behavior that we witness now, unfortunately, is no surprise. 8 years ago, it started in Crimea, then in Donbass. Now Russia has made one more shameless step over the red line. Let me be clear. Luhansk and Donetsk are and will always be a part of Ukraine. Lithuania will not recognize any attempts to undermine the territorial integrity of Ukraine, as we will never recognize the illegal annexation of Crimea. In the light of Russian aggression, Ukraine will not be left alone. You can count on Lithuania's full support and full support of the international community. You already have this support. We will stand for our brotherly nation. We will support Ukraine with all possible means. On the other hand, it is time to act now. I welcome a united response from the EU by adopting sanctions against Russia, but also against the so-called breakaway republics of Luhansk and Donetsk. I welcome the fact that the EU sanctions are coordinated with the US, the UK and Canada, and other countries will also join the sanctions. And only a strong response can stop further escalation of the conflict. NATO must also send a clear signal that there are no changes to the open door policy, and that is the key principle of NATO alliance. It will not change. No country in the world has a right to undermine the decision of the sovereign state to be a part of any organization or alliance. We cannot allow military threat and violence to be a decisive factor. The European perspective of Ukraine must also be very clear and well defined. As we stated in our trilateral declaration today, Ukrainians have showed tremendous efforts in reforming the country. Ukrainians proved that they are very serious about their European aspirations. It is now time for us, the EU countries, to give way forward to Ukraine. I believe that together with our partners, we will be able to send a strong signal, and I will do everything that is within my power, that Lithuanian voice would be very loud and articulate. At this hour of anxiety, my thoughts and the thoughts of all Lithuanians are with the brotherly nation of Ukraine. My heart and the hearts of all Lithuanians are with the Ukrainian people. In the face of raging evil, we must stand united in solidarity and ready to counter back.
Литва з вами. Слава Україні!
Героям слава!